What it do? It is your girl Twizzy. Um, I'm here to, I don't know if I want to call it a rant or if I want to say I'm here to talk about something that I've been going through. Um, so as most of you know, I recently just got a car and it's a nice car. I got it for Christmas and you know, I drove every now and then, without a permit and all that. And I recently just got my permits and all that because I've had future preferences where I wasn't allowed to get my permit until a certain age because of before court problems. That doesn't matter right now. But anyways, I recently just got my permit and I've been driving on it. I got it like around the beginning of February and I'm doing good. Now, something I want to talk about is my parents. Okay, my mom and dad are idiotic when it comes to me driving because they will sit there and nag and nag and nag about everything I do when I drive. I was talking to a couple homies last night and they said their parents does the same shit to them. And I think it's a little ridiculous when, you're first starting out driving and your parents bother you about it when you drive. And I know that they're trying to teach me things, but see, my parents, they're not so much strict because they'll let me do whatever I want, and you know what I'm saying? Especially, I'm 19 years old. There's not much they could say, but they sit there and they tell me, oh, you're not allowed to move out until you graduate high school. Well, I'm a senior, so I'll be out soon. And they're assholes sometimes to me, but that's life. And what parents aren't assholes to their kids sometimes? But I mean, I understand sometimes, But the thing that I wanted to talk about was, I would be driving down the road and my dad's like, "Go faster." Okay, so my dad's in the passenger seat and my mom is in the back of the car, and of course I'm driving. What the fuck am I thinking? And my dad's like, "Go faster." So then when I start going faster, my mom yells at me and tells me to slow down. And what would you do in my position? If your parents are sitting there, fucking telling you to go faster when you're driving and then slow down when you're driving. In city limits, you're usually allowed to go 25 here in Ohio. And when you have a stop sign that's like 50 feet apart, why would you floor it to like 50? When you gotta stop and there's like cars in front of you, so how are you supposed to go faster? Like, he's so fucking stupid. you know i I don't know. I love my parents, but they piss me off. And like yesterday, for example, I drove into B Town, and fucking, I had to go to this auto place because I need to get my oil and stuff changed and all that. I need to get a tune-up for my car, basically. And I pulled in there, went in, done my business. Went in there, made an appointment, went out to my car. And we're in like a 4-lane intersection on each side of us. Because there's like one on the side and then there's one right here where I'm going to pull out. And there's cars coming both ways because it was right around rush hour. And, I'm sitting there waiting for my turn. As soon as I get a chance, I'm going to go. There's a car that is like 20 feet. Yes, I'm using my hands when I talk. Fuck you if you don't like it. There's a car that is like 20 feet coming towards me on the opposite side, the same side that I'm going to be pulling out on. Like, okay, they're coming this way and I'm over here. Like, I'm going to have to go over there to get over, so I'm going to be in front of them. My dad literally takes me and, like, rips the wheel out of my hand and, like, pushes his foot on the gas, like, right in front of everybody. Like, I about got a wreck yesterday because of it. And, damn, it's thunder and lightning. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. But, like, it just pisses me off because he's sitting there telling me how to drive. I know he's been driving a hell of a lot longer than me. But, I'm a beginner driver. I need to worry about safety and not so much speed. And it really pisses me off. And, like, we're backing up. When I'm going to back up into not to back up into somebody. When I'm, like, backing out of a parking lot, in like it's a little tiny square parking lot where there's hardly any room, and I'm backing up, and like I'm watching my mirrors. As I'm watching my fucking mirrors, my dad shifts my car down into drive when I'm like still whipping my wheel to like back up. So he causes me to almost get in a wreck again, and he's yelling at me like, "You don't deserve to drive," and all this and that. You can't drive, and get out. How am I ever gonna learn to drive by getting yelled at? I just it's that's just one of the things that bother me with in my house with stuff like that is how that's what I don't understand with parents is why do they gotta yell at their kids to teach them something. Yes, I'm stubborn and I'm feisty and I'm a bitch sometimes, but you don't gotta yell at me to tell me how to do something. Talk to me. You know what I'm saying? It bothers me, and sometimes it hurts my feelings because he overdoes it. He over yells. And maybe you've had that happen to you before. Maybe your dad's yelled at you because you didn't pick up the wrong thing in the store. And you had to walk back down the aisle and get the other thing. I mean, it's just little things, but I don't know. My dad's just an asshole. My mom, you can ask anybody that knows me. They don't care for my mom either because my mom is like mean. She's like always bitching and nagging and nagging and nagging and nagging. But it's whatever. It's life, I guess. But yeah, I think this is kind of a little bit of a rant video, and it's going on 7 minutes. Yeah, I'm not used to making videos this long. But I mean, I'm not sitting here trying to badmouth my parents at all. I'm just basically trying to express myself and maybe get someone else's opinion on it, or someone can share a story with me. But that's just one of the things that really bother me with them. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get off here. All right. Well, make sure to leave your love in the description box and do some video responses. And don't forget to add and subscribe if you like what I give to the channel. um, yeah. Also, peep out my public figure page on Facebook. Check out my Reverb Nation page. I'll drop both those descriptions. Also, don't forget to stay tuned for my Juggalo question of the week. And yeah, that's about it. And make sure you go check out the Get Fit Juggalos page, which will be also in the description. Alright, well, as always, keep it wicked. Much motherfucking wicked clown love. Doses.